with the Oakland Athletics winter training. And we're getting ready to start the second game of this 4-game additional series. But anyway, guys, we are getting ready to have a 2018 season in 5 months from today. Or actually, I'm sorry, that's the real Rockhound games. These are minor league baseball the show games. Our first game opening begins with the San Antonio Missions and the Rockhounds beginning on March 1st. Well, anyway, guys, let's get to it as we get ready to play the next game of this game series. Man, just so many pretty cool baseball stadiums. These are teams: Detroit Tigers, Houston Astros, Kansas City Royals, Los Angeles. Man, we're gonna have to find us a new stadium pretty soon. Pittsburgh. See, that's the San Diego Padres. That's where San Antonio is. And the Missions, they are right now in their winter training, while we are getting ready for our winter training. Okay. So we are good to go. Well, let's get ready for the starting lineups first for the visiting Oakland Athletics. Batting first in shortstop, Marcus Semien. That's short. Right field, Mark Kana, right field. Second baseman, Jed Lowry in second. Left fielder, Chris Davis batting left. Rockhounds pitcher or batter, Matt Olson, will bat fifth for the Oakland Athletics. Olson at first. Designated hitter, Ryan Healy, will be the sixth for the Oakland team. Healy, the DH. Matt Chapman will bat seventh for Oakland. Chapman at third base. Catching is Dustin Garneau catching. Center fielder is Jake Smolowski at center field. And now it's the starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Batting first in second base, Mac Fontenot at second. Right fielder Scott Hampton will bat second for the Midland Rockhounds. Hampton at right. Center fielder is Jacob Brugman at center. Third baseman Louis Mota will bat fourth for the Rockhounds. Mota at third. Boog Powell will bat fifth for the Rockhounds. Powell is designated hitter. Catching, Manuel Vina catching. Shortstop, Michael Guerrero will bat seventh for the Rockhounds. Guerrero at short. Left fielder, Preston Shackelford, will bat eighth for the Rockhound lineup. Shackelford at left. Ninth in the Rockhound lineup, Edmund Alexander. Alexander will bat ninth for the Rockhounds. He will be on first base. Fontenot, Hampton, Brugman, Mota, Powell, Vigna, Guerrero, Shackelford, and Alexander round out the batting order for the Midland Rockhounds. On the mound tonight, Eric Washington. Washington tonight's starting Rockhounds pitcher. And now let's get ready to play the winter series, Athletics versus Rockhounds.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's a matchup of David and Goliath between the Oakland A's and the Midland Rockhounds. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Eric Washington, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you lots to think about.
Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today. Lifted in the air to center. Under it is the center fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So now it's Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Hampton has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fontenot ranges to his left. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Into the box now, Scott Hampton. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Smolinski comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, number 38. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase it out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
0-1, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Luis Mota.
Luis Mota.
From the belt, the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chris Davis.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting six.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Vina has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh. Third baseman.
Digging in, number 26. And he's ready to take his first cuts. And that's dead center for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Digging in, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Designated hitter, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. Flares this one over toward first. The throw from his knees. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Catcher, Manuel.
In now,
Vina.
Manuel Vina. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way, hits a line drive, and doesn't get the hit.
Into the box, Michael Guerrero. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Watch out for the double play, boys.
In now, Preston Shackelford. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Canna in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Edmund Alexander. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swing and a line drive. Oh, look at Simeon. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Oakland as we're set for the start of the third from the Coliseum here on MLB Network. Into the box now, Dustin Garneau. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Hampton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So digging in now, Jake Smolinski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Mota is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mac Fontenot. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mac Fontenot.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
The batter, right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Scott Hampton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, number 38. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is after it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Mark Canna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Alexander is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Fontenot is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Ready now, Chris Davis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Grounded to short. Guerrero has it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in, Luis Mota. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Luis Mota.
Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping in, Manuel Vina. Into the windup and the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The A's lead this one 1-0. At the plate, Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. Drilled right back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I'm sitting there shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Number 38 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter.
Standing
26.
in, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Michael Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Michael Guerrero.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Garno, and he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired, and there's 1 away.
Fielder, number 30.
Striding in, Preston Shackelford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he started off a couple pitches soft, and then he came back with a hard fastball right there. He was clearly sitting fastball the whole AB. Couldn't trick him with the heater.
Into the box now, Edmund Alexander, and he puts it on the ground to second. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Garneau comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air now out to left field. Shackelford is there. One pitch, one out.
Center fielder, number 5, Jake Smolinski.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jake Smolinski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Marcus Semien is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, and he's safe. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ball game. Mark Canha is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The A's strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Canha moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Scott Hampton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground to short. Semien's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 38.
Ready for another shot now, number 38. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Luis Mota. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
This is in the air out to right. Canha has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Chris Davis will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Alexander is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Guerrero is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. The A's lead this one 1-0. Digging in once again, number 3. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 3.
To short, hit hard, taken in by Simeon, and he's retired 1 away.
The batter, catcher Manuel.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Manuel Vina is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Hit hard down the line. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Canna. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Michael Guerrero. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In once again, Ryan Peely, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, number 26. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Slow little roller to third. To his left, Mota. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Jake Smolinski stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead it 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Preston Shackelford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Preston Shackelford.
Drilled on the ground to short. Simeon's there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready for another chance. Edmund Alexander 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
That is what every hitting coach in the game teaches you to do. Don't ever try and do too much with a pitch. Just use the whole field and go with the pitch wherever you can. Pushes it down the line, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Mac Fontenot. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Davis will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. In now, Scott Hampton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over.
He could have just waited instead.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Grounded to third. Mota comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Oakland.
So now it's Mark Canha. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Jed Lowry now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Number 38 is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The A's lead this one 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 38. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Little flare out to left. Davis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Luis Mota. Hit the other way out toward right field. Canha moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 3. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the 1st inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Oakland claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Eric Washington takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
Well, that was it for that. We lost another game.
No errors. They left 2 men on
well,
base.
it doesn't count, but
For the
this is a
Rockhounds,
series
no runs,
where
8 hits,
we're off into
no
winter
errors.
training.
They left 6 men on base.
I can't wait for us to face the AA teams: San Antonio Missions, Corpus Christi, Frisco, and all of these other teams. We begin the new minor league baseball season in March, as we take on the San Antonio Missions for a 4-game series, because I'm choosing them first as this is their final season in AA. But anyway, guys, it is going to be a sad year for the San Antonio Missions, because this is it. Well, this is just about a wrap on everything. We hope you all enjoyed the second game of the Oakland Athletics and the Rockhounds. But anyway, well, this is it for tonight. We'll see y'all later.